Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our Dart programming language course. I hope you all are fine. Our previous tutorial was about user input in Dart programming language. Now in today's tutorial we will see string in Dart. As you know, string is a data type to store text, right? As we already used string in our previous tutorials. But now in this tutorial we will see complete details about string, right? First topic is string concatenation, right? So what is the string concatenation? In simple words, we can say the joining of two or more strings together, right? It is called string concatenation. Let me open VS Code and show you practically. As you know, Dart program always start with a main function, right? Here inside main function, let me create a string. First name Ahad and last name Hashmi. Now we will see string concatenation. The first method is to join two string. Let me show you. First name plus second last name. We can join two or more strings with a plus operator, right? Let me show you output. Here you can see the output, two string, but there is a problem. There is no space between two strings. We can also add space here by using plus operator, and here empty string and one space, right? It will add the space between these two strings. Here you can see the output, right? I hope you got. This is simple. We can add two or more strings by using plus operator, right? This is the first method to join two strings. There is also another method, and that is called interpolation. Let me show you. Print. We have already used this method. Here inside single or double quotation, we can use our variables first name and space, then last name. This is simple. We already used it, right? Inside string, the single or double quotation, we can use our variables with $sign, right? This is also a simple method. Here you can see the output, right? These are the two methods of string concatenation. We can add two or more strings as a one string, right, by using these methods, right? Let me move forward. Next one is properties of string, right? These are some simple properties. Is empty, is not empty, length, right? Let me show you. Here you can see our first name, last name. Let me show it. Print first name dot is empty. Is empty is used to check even if this string is empty or not. It will show result as boolean, true or false. As we can see, our string is not empty, right? The answer should be false. Let me show you. Here you can see answer is false because our string is not empty. Let me make it empty. If I make it empty, now let me test it. Now you can see result is true. It means this string is empty, right? The next one is not empty. This is the reverse of previous method, right? Now this string is empty. Let me test this one. False. It is showing false. This is used to test even if our string is not empty, right? Let me add some text. Now it will show result as true, right? Because this is not empty, right? Next one is length, right? This is another function, length. This is used to tell the length of the string, right? Now let me see. The length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 characters, right? Its length should be 6. Here you can see the output is 6. Length is 6, right? We can add another text. Now it will show greater length 23, right? Length function is used to calculate the length of string, right? This is simple. Now if you see next, there are some methods: to lowercase, to uppercase, trim, replace all, replace first, split, to string, as we already seen, to string, right? Substring, right? Now let me show you practically. Here let me add a name in capital, right? Let me show you output. Here you can see this is a string with all letter capital, right? If I have a requirement to change the case of the string, right, to lowercase, I can use a function to lowercase, right? It will convert all the character to lowercase. Here you can see the output lowercase in lowercase, right? And if I use here lowercase and I want to convert all the character to uppercase, there is a function to uppercase. Simply it will convert all the string to uppercase, right? Here you can see the output uppercase. I can also use this method on last name dot to string. It will also convert last name to uppercase. Here you can see, right? It is used to convert all the character in a string to uppercase, right? This is the use of lowercase and uppercase. Now next one is a trim, right? For example, this is a string first name, and I have here I have some space, right? Now if I use here, let me first of all let me check its length. Its length is 6, but you can see there are characters are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But after that there are 2 spaces, right? These 2 spaces will also be counted as a character, right? That is why it is showing 6, right? The trim function is used to remove extra spaces, right? Because this is extra space. If I use here trim, right, the trim will remove this space, right? Now if I check, let me add first name, not last name, first name. Here you can see output, but we cannot see here extra spaces. In order to check its length, we can use here length function to verify if space is removed or not. Now you can see it is showing 4, right? Before using trim function the length was 6. After using trim function its length is decreased to 4, right? Because extra spaces has been removed, right? It removes spaces from both sides, right? If there is a space here, right, it will also remove it. Here you can see it is showing 4. If I remove trim function here, it will show 8 as a length. Here you can see 8 because 2 spaces are here and 2 spaces are here, right? That is why its length is 8. If I use trim function dot trim, the space will be removed on both sides. Now its length is 4. This is the use of trim function. The next function is replace all and replace first, right? This is very interesting. For example, here I have same string ahad. Now I want to replace any character or any complete word, any substring with something else, right? For example, I want to replace A with capital A, right? On all the string. Here I can use replace all function. From here we need to pass the character or string that we want to replace. I want to replace A, right? A with what? Here I need to provide capital A, right? I want to replace character A with capital A, right? In string, this string first name. Let me show you output. Here you can see the output ahad, ahad. Now you can see small a has been replaced with capital A, right? This is the use of replace all, right? The next one is replace first, right? Here instead of replace all we can also use replace first. So what is the use of replace first, right? Replace first will work same like replace all, but difference is only it will replace only first, right? Only first character, right? Here you can see small a is 2 times 1 and 2, right? But it will replace only first, right? Only first, right? It's not means that its position should be first, not. For example, there are some others. No, this time it will also replace this a, not this, right? If I try, let me show you output. Here you can see it replaces only first character, right? Only first a, not second, right? This is the difference between replace all and replace first method, right? I hope you got it. The next one is split, right? Split is also very important method. For example, there is a string text Happy New Year, right? Now I want to split this string, right, from spaces, right? Here spaces. I can use a split function, print text dot split. Here I can pass a space, right? It will split this string on the basis of space, right? Let me show you. Here you can see our string has been converted into 3 parts, like Happy New Year, right? If I use here, let me show you in detail. Var splitted text. Here I will use it. Now you can see here. Now you can see here VS Code is showing its type, right? List of string. When we use split function, right, it will give us a list of string, right? It will convert all the word in string into list, right? List of string. Now I can print here splitted text. It will show you same thing. And now if I want to print first word, right, I will use here indexing 0. It will print first word, right? This is the use of split function. If I have a comma in my string, for example, Happy New, and here, yeah, now I need to provide here comma instead of space, right? Now it will split our string on the basis of comma, right? Now let me check let me remove indexing and show all the string. Now it will also show same thing, right? For example, I have a dash in my string, two dashes, right? And I want to split my string on the basis of dash. Now it will also work as same, right? This output will be same. This is the use of split function uh, to split our string into different parts on the basis of something, right? We can also split it on the basis of any word, any any other character. For example, A, I want to split it on the basis of A. If I will provide A, now it will split the string on the basis of A, right? H double P Y mu. Here you can see. Here you can see the output. Our string has been splitted on the basis of character A. I can also split it on the basis of another character E. Now it will break the string into pieces on the basis of E. Here you can see, right? This is the use of split function. The next one is toString, right? We already used this toString. It convert any other data type into string. Let me show you. For example, I have integer number 10, right? And I want to convert this number into string. I will use number dot toString, right? This is simple, as we already used it, right? It will convert this number into string. Next one is substring, right? That is very important. Let me show you. This is the text, the same string. Now I will apply substring on this text. Print, right? Here, Happy New Year, right? I want to print this string from this first P to end, right? I don't want to print first two character, right? Now let me use substring method. Substring, right? Here, first of all, I need to give the starting point, right? Starting index of the string. As you know, indexing always start with a 0. So here inside this string, first character is H. This is 0 indexing, right? Second one is A. A is on indexing 1, right? P, first P. The index of first P is 2, right? True. Here let me give 2. Right. Now it will print from here to the end. Let me test it. Let me add semicolon. Here you can see the result PPY, right? The first HA is not printed, right? Because we start our string from index 2, right? Our starting point is index 2 and index 2 is first P, right? It will print from here to there, right? This is the use of substring. And I did not provide our last index or ending index. That is why it is printing whole string, whole remaining string. If I want to print only this PPY, right? PPY, then I need to give here ending index, right? Comma ending index. Here you can see this is index 2, 3 and 4, right? If I give here 4, I want to show you something, and 4. Here you can see it only printed PP, right? The Y is not printed, right? Because the ending index is not included, right? Keep in mind, ending index is not included in output. If I want to print y, I need to give ending index as 5. If I use here 5, then it will print y. Here you can see ppy, right? I hope you got the difference. This is the use of substring. Now if I want to print only this happy, right, then I need to give here 0, because I will start from 0, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I want to print first 4 character, then I need to give last index as 5. Here I will use 5, then it will print happy. Here you can see happy. This is the use of substring. I hope you got what is substring. The next one is capitalize first letter, right? This is also interesting. Here you can see there is a string, and I want to capitalize only first letter, right? This is the first letter. I want to capitalize this. In dot programming language, there is no direct method to capitalize first letter, right? We will do it by using our own method, right? Let me print. First of all, I need to get first character by index 0, right? Name index 0 mean first A, right? Dot to uppercase, right? It will convert first character of this string to uppercase, right? Plus, and now here we need to provide our remaining string, right? Here we need to print from this h to the end, right? For this we will use a substring, right? Here name dot substring, right? We will start from indexing 1, right? Here we need to give index 1, semicolon. Let me print. Here you can see the output. First letter has been capitalized. This is the way to capitalize first letter of any string, right? The next one is reverse string, right? How to reverse a string? Here you can see the string is hello, and we need to convert this hello into OLLEH, right? Reverse. We need to show this thing, right? Let me show you. Print text. First of all, we need to split, right? Split this string, and here inside we will not provide anything. We will show it as empty, right? We will leave it as empty, right? We will not add even a space, right? It will be empty, right? So this split function will convert our string into all character of our string into list, right? HELLO, right? It will convert. Now there is another method, reversed, right? It will reverse the whole list, right? And after that we will join it as a string, right? A join function the join function will convert this whole list into string. Now let me show you output. Here you can see our output, right? This is our output. If you are confused, let me show you in detail. For example, var splitted text dot split, right? It will convert our string into a list of characters. Let me here print this if you are confused. splitted. Here you can see the output. Split function converted our string into a list of characters, right? HELLO, right? The next function is reversed, right? Reversed function reverse our list. This is a list because you can see this is a list, right? It will reverse the list. Let me print and show you. Here you can see. Now if I check the data type of this output, I can also check runtime type. Here you can see reversed list iterable string, right? Now we need to convert this into string. There is a function join, right? Join. It will convert it into string, right? Here you can see. I hope you enjoy today's lecture. What are the strings in Dart programming language? If you have any question regarding this tutorial or any previous tutorial, you can ask in comment box. And if you have any suggestion related to our channel or this Dart course, you can also give in comment box. Okay, good luck.